great to see you today. As you know, we've recently celebrated 1 year of Truth Told, and in total it's been about 125, 126 short video clips, as well as all the content on the website and lots of other bits and pieces. Today I thought we would take a look at the videos that have had the most views. These are the ones that have maybe resonated with you quite a lot and have been particularly popular. So let's take a look. In no particular order, one that was very popular was Baby Jesus Goes Missing. Now this was a Christmas video where I talked about a knitted nativity set which came with a spare baby Jesus, and that particularly resonated with all of us at Christmas time to keep Jesus sort of front and centre at that time of year. I think you enjoyed that one. That had 1,700 views. Then we've got one that I filmed in my car, and it's called Moaning and Morning, and the difference between the two. Sometimes we all have a little moan. In COVID times especially, but at other times in our lives, it's absolutely fine to mourn our losses and to heal and to recover. That had 1,400 views. Then we've got one I recorded on my birthday this year, 2021. That had 1,400 views. There I talk about being grateful to be alive and how things could have turned out very differently in my life. I tell some of my personal story, and you know what? You can't beat the power of a true story. I've said to you all along in Truth Told, I will speak from my heart, and I will speak from experience, and I will speak from the Bible, and you can't go far wrong. So there's something about each one of our stories that really resonates, doesn't it? So the birthday one seemed to resonate with some of you, 1,400 views. Then we've got tears and crying. Now in COVID year, I described the way in which lots of us have had many tears, and that God knows each one of our tears and he bottles them according to what the Bible says. That had 1,700 views. Never be afraid to shed a tear. Never be afraid to express your emotions, especially pouring it all out to God. Tears and crying, 1,700 views. Then we've got COVID blues. I filmed this one from my lounge. This had 832 views. At different times in this last year, we've had that sense of sadness and hopelessness, and COVID blues seem to resonate as well. 832 views. Then another one about personal story. This one was called 1.5 Arms. There was a part 1 and a part 2, but this is particularly part 1. It had 1,600 views and lots of shares. In this video, I tell my story about being born with one hand and the journey so far, what I've learned, what God has shown me, what God has helped me with. And actually there's a book in the pipeline which will probably be ready next year called Single Handed. So watch this space for that. More news of that coming soon. Another that you might have found helpful was the one about stress. That had 650 views. Generally each video gets about 200 or 300 views. So when it goes up to 650, that would indicate to me that this speaks and resonates in a certain way to so many of us. I speak about stress and its impact on us and what we can do and how we can navigate our way through it. Then there's the video that's called Blame. This had 1,700 views. In this one, which also comes in 2 parts, I look at the way that sometimes when we go through things in our lives that make no sense, we can try and blame others or blame ourselves or even blame God. I encourage the viewer in this one, rather than blaming God for it, to try and find him in it. Then there's the one video with the most views, probably because it's the cover video on my YouTube channel. This is the one that's called Going Under, and that had 3,200 views. This is the one about when you feel you're going under, don't forget to go under. I tell the story about the chicken and the chicks, how she lifts her wings and everyone scurries underneath and are safe and protected. Going under, 3,200 views. Maybe that was a great comfort to some of you. And then lastly in this list of 10 is depression. I filmed this one on the beach. I find going to the beach and walking along where we live very much lifts my spirits. And speaking about depression seemed to resonate with you. It had 2,700 views and lots of you shared it to your friends. Now this is the beauty of the Truth Told videos. You can share them with others. The YouTube clips, the clip is very portable. You can share it by WhatsApp, you can share it by text, you can share it on Messenger in lots and lots of different ways. So these are the 10 most watched videos so far. My heart and my passion is to blow the dandelion head, as it were, to sow the seeds of hope and of comfort and of inspiration, and to let those seeds land in your heart to give you what you need just when you need it. And thank you everyone so much for all of your support and your lovely messages, your friendship and your love. And may God bless you as we continue to take this journey together.